Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel where we break down how to stack that paper and build wealth that lasts a lifetime. Today, we're diving deep, real deep, into mastering long-term investment strategies for lifelong wealth. Picture this. You, chilling on a yacht, sipping lemonade, knowing your money's working harder than you ever did. Sounds dope, right? Well, that's what long-term investing can do for you if you play your cards right. This ain't no get-rich-quick nonsense. Nah, we're talking about building wealth that grows slow and steady like a mighty oak tree. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact strategies to start investing like a pro, avoid rookie mistakes, and maybe even retire early to live your dream life. Oh, and we'll throw in some crazy inspiring stories of entrepreneurs who went from zero to hero using these same principles. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get this money party started. This is Wealth Lab. Oh, and if you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more wealth building tips. Let's go. All right, first things first. Why even bother with long-term investing? I mean, why not just YOLO your cash on some crypto meme coin and pray for Lambo money? Cue dramatic sound effect. Because, my friend, that's a one-way ticket to Brokeville. Long-term investing is like planting a seed today that grows into a money tree tomorrow. It's all about patience, discipline, and letting something called compound interest work its magic. Compound interest? It's like the Avengers of money making. You earn interest not just on your initial cash, but on the interest you've already earned. It's money-making babies and those babies making more babies. For example, if you invest $10,000 at a 7% annual return in 30 years, that could grow to over $76,000 without you lifting a finger. That's the power of time and consistency. But here's the tea. Long-term investing isn't just about numbers. It's about freedom. Freedom to quit that job you hate, travel the world, or spoil your grandkids rotten. And the best part? You don't need to be a Wall Street wolf to make it happen. Anyone, yes, even you watching this in your pajamas, can master this game. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1 is all about getting your mind in the game. Building wealth starts between your ears. You gotta believe you can do this and ditch any money fears holding you back. Think about it. If you're scared of losing money or think investing is only for rich folks, you're already sabotaging yourself. Let's talk about a legend who got their mind right early, Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, the queen of talk shows. Oprah grew up dirt poor in Mississippi, but she had a vision bigger than her circumstances. She didn't just dream of success, she invested in herself and her brand. Oprah started her production company Harpo and made smart, long-term bets on media projects. By 2011, she launched OWN, her own network, which struggled at first but now rakes in millions. Her net worth? Over $2.5 billion. Oprah's secret? She stayed focused on her long-term goals, even when things got rough. So, how do you get your mind right? Start by setting clear goals. Ask yourself, what's my why? Is it early retirement, a dream house, college for your kids? Write it down, stick it on your fridge, and let it fuel you. Next, educate yourself. You're already doing that by watching this video, so props to you. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Intelligent Investor. Knowledge is your superpower. Oh, and one more thing. Ignore the haters. People might say, investing's too risky, or you're dreaming too big. Smile, nod, and keep it moving. Your future self will thank you. All right, now that your mindset's on point, let's talk about step 2. Cleaning up your finances. You can't build a skyscraper on a shaky foundation, and you can't invest if your money's a mess. First, you gotta know where your cash is going. Track your spending for a month. Every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy. Apps like Mint or YNAB make this super easy. Next, tackle high-interest debt like credit cards. Paying 20% interest on a $5,000 balance is like throwing $1,000 in the trash every year. Focus on paying that off before investing, because no investment guarantees 20% returns. Once your debt's under control, build an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a savings account. This is your safety net so you don't dip into investments when life throws curveballs. Let's look at another entrepreneur who nailed this, Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx. Sara started with $5,000 in savings, no debt, and a laser focus on her goal. She didn't blow her cash on fancy offices or designer clothes. Instead, she invested every penny into her product and marketing. That discipline paid off. Spanx is now a billion-dollar brand, and Sara's net worth is over $1 billion. Lesson? Live below your means, save aggressively, and set yourself up to invest. Pro tip. Automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit to a savings account every payday. Out of sight, out of mind, and boom, you're building wealth without even trying. Now we're getting to the juicy stuff. Step 3. Understanding your investment options. The world of investing can feel like a buffet with too many choices, but don't stress. We'll keep it simple. Here are the big players for long-term wealth. First up, stocks. When you buy a stock, you're owning a tiny piece of a company like Apple or Nike. Stocks can grow your money big time, but they're also volatile. Think roller coaster, not merry-go-round. To smooth out the ride, consider index funds or ETFs. These are like baskets of stocks that track the market, like the S&P 500. Historically, the S&P 500 averages 7 to 10% returns per year after inflation. That's solid. Next, bonds. These are like IOUs from companies or governments. They're safer than stocks but grow slower. Then there's real estate. You can buy properties to rent out or invest in REITs, real estate investment trusts, which are like stocks but for properties. Finally, don't sleep on retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA. These come with tax perks that supercharge your growth. Let's talk about Elon Musk for a sec. Yeah, the Tesla and SpaceX guy. Elon's a master at long-term thinking. Back in 2008, Tesla was bleeding cash, and most folks thought it was toast. But Elon doubled down, investing his own money and focusing on the big picture. Electric cars for the future. Today, Tesla's worth over $1 trillion, and Elon's one of the richest dudes alive. His lesson? Bet on growth industries and stay patient, even when the world doubts you. For most of us, index funds are the way to go. They're low cost, diversified, and let you ride the market's growth without picking individual stocks. Check out funds like VTI or SPY. Start small. Even $100 a month adds up over time. Step 4 is where you level up. Diversification. This is your secret weapon against risk. Don't put all your eggs in one basket because if that basket drops, you're eating scrambled eggs for dinner. Spread your money across stocks, bonds, real estate, and maybe even a sprinkle of crypto if you're feeling spicy. Diversification works because different assets move differently. When stocks dip, bonds might hold steady. When real estate slumps, tech stocks might soar. A diversified portfolio is like a smoothie. Blend it right and it's delicious every time. Take Daymond John, the Shark Tank star and Fubu founder. Daymond grew up in Queens, hustling to make ends meet. When he started Fubu, he invested everything into his clothing line, but as he grew wealthier, he diversified. He now invests in startups, real estate, and stocks. His net worth? Around $350 million. Daymond's story shows that even if you start with one big bet, spreading your wealth later keeps you safe and growing. How do you diversify? Start with a mix like 70% stocks, 20% bonds, 10% real estate. As you get older, shift towards safer stuff like bonds. Rebalance your portfolio once a year to keep your mix on point. Apps like Wealthfront or Betterment can do this for you if you want to keep it hands-off. Step 5 is the glue that holds it all together. Consistency. Long-term investing is like going to the gym. You don't get ripped after one workout. You gotta show up regularly, even when you don't feel like it. The best way to stay consistent? Automate your investments. Set up monthly contributions to your brokerage or retirement account. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. Instead of trying to time the market, which, spoiler alert, nobody can do consistently, you invest the same amount every month. When prices are high, you buy less. When prices are low, you buy more. Over time, this evens out and reduces your risk. Let's shout out Lori Greiner, another Shark Tank star. Lori's the queen of QVC with over 120 patents and a net worth of $150 million. She started small, inventing a single jewelry organizer, but kept reinvesting her profits into new products and businesses. Lori's consistency turned a $10,000 loan into a retail empire. Her lesson? Keep showing up, keep investing, and let time do the heavy lifting. Aim to invest at least 10 to 20% of your income. If that's tough, start with $50 a month and increase it as you earn more. The key is to never stop, even when the market's freaking out or your cousin's hyping up some sketchy stock tip. Step 6 is where most people trip up. Riding out the storms. The stock market's gonna dip, it's gonna crash. It's gonna make you want to sell everything and hide under your bed. But here's the truth. Every market crash in history has been followed by a recovery. Every single one. Back in 2008, during the financial crisis, the market tanked 50%. People panicked, sold their stocks, and locked in their losses. Those who stayed calm and kept investing, they made bank when the market roared back. The S&P 500's up over 400% since its 2009 low. Let's talk about Mark Cuban. The billionaire owner of the Dallas Mavericks made his first million selling his company, Micro Solutions, in 1990. When the dot-com bubble burst in 2000, Mark's investments took a hit, but he didn't panic. He held onto quality assets and kept investing in new ventures like Broadcast.com, which Yahoo bought for $5.7 billion. Mark's net worth today? Over $5 billion. His secret? He plays the long game and doesn't sweat the short-term noise. When the market dips, zoom out. Look at the big picture. Keep investing, maybe even buy more when prices are low. It's like shopping a Black Friday sale for stocks. And if you're really stressed, talk to a financial advisor to stay grounded. Step 7 is about keeping more of your money, being tax smart. Taxes can eat your gains like Pac-Man chomping pellets, so you gotta play defense. Use tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k or Roth IRA. With a 401k, your contributions lower your taxable income now, and your money grows tax-deferred. With a Roth IRA, you pay taxes up front, but your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. Also, hold investments for at least a year to qualify for long-term capital gains tax rates, which are lower than short-term rates. And if you're self-employed, look into SEP IRAs or solo 401ks for even bigger tax breaks. Check out Ankur Warikoo, an Indian entrepreneur and YouTuber. Ankur sold his startup, Groupon India, and now teaches millions about personal finance. He's a pro at tax-efficient investing, using India's equivalent of retirement accounts to grow his wealth tax-free. His net worth is in the millions, and he's all about keeping Uncle Sam's hands off his gains. Pro tip? Talk to a tax pro or use software like TurboTax to maximize deductions. Every dollar you save on taxes is a dollar you can invest. Final step, step 8. Never stop learning. The world of investing changes fast. New tech, new markets, new rules. Stay curious. Read blogs, listen to podcasts like The Money Guy Show, or follow YouTubers like Graham Stephan. Take Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. Kevin's worth over $400 million, and he's obsessed with learning. He started with a $10,000 loan to build SoftKey, then sold it for $4 billion. Kevin's always studying markets, from real estate to crypto, to stay ahead. His motto? Knowledge is the best investment. Join investing communities on Reddit or Discord, attend webinars, or take free courses on platforms like Coursera. The more you know, the better your decisions. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're just tuition for the School of Wealth Building. All right, let's put it all together. Mastering long-term investing is like cooking your favorite dish. It takes the right ingredients, time, and a little love. Here's your recipe. 1. Get your mind right. Set goals and believe in yourself. 2. Clean up your finances. Pay off debt, save an emergency fund. 3. Understand your options. Stocks, bonds, real estate, retirement accounts. 4. Diversify like a pro. Spread your money to reduce risk. 5. Stay consistent. Automate investments with dollar cost averaging. 6. Ride out the storms. Don't panic when markets dip. 7. Be tax smart. Use tax-advantaged accounts to keep more gains. 8. Never stop learning. Stay curious and keep growing. Look at all these entrepreneurs we talked about. Oprah, Sarah, Elon, Damon, Lori, Mark, Ankur, Kevin. They didn't start with silver spoons. They built wealth by thinking long-term, staying disciplined, and learning from their mistakes. You can do the same. Start today. Even if it's $20 a month, that's enough to plant the seed. In 30 years, you could be sipping that lemonade on your yacht, smiling at how far you've come. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. Yo, we made it to the end. You're now armed with the ultimate playbook for mastering long-term investment strategies. Building lifelong wealth isn't about luck. It's about strategy, patience, and action. So what's your next step? Drop a comment below and tell me, what's your big why for investing? Early retirement? A dream vacation? Let's start a convo. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your squad. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more money-making tips every week. Check out the links in the description for free resources to kickstart your investing journey. Until next time, keep stacking that paper and chasing your dreams. You got this. Peace out. Don't bounce yet. Check out these videos for more wealth building hacks and hit subscribe to join the fam. See you in the next one.